Alicia, thanks so much for calling us today on Pastor's Perspective. Does that answer your questions?
Yes, thank you so much.
All right. Next, we'll go to Letty in Mission Viejo. Hey, Letty.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. So I have a question. It's a couple of questions, actually. I won't take that much of your time. So I have a cousin that has a friend in a ministry that has a prophetess and a prophet. And just her demeanor is very, from that church that she's in, her demeanor is very, how would you say, her words that she has is very harsh. It's not encouraging, it's not edifying. So I kind of wanted to know how you guys would handle that situation, or, what kind of feedback you can give regarding the prophetess and the prophet. It just kind of reminds me of like the Waco, Texas cult, and what's the best way to handle when somebody has the mindset that's like brainwashed.
All right, Don, what would you say?
Let me ask that, Letty. Do these prophets and prophetesses claim to actually tell people what to do because God has told them what they're supposed to do? Is that kind of what they're doing there?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
And they say they follow Jesus. And so, for example, she had said, I need to find out if it's okay to go to Thanksgiving if Yeshua, or whatever it is that they follow. So I just kind of wanted to know, your kind of feedback on that.
Someone needs to get out of that is the feedback, because that is certainly not biblical. It's not healthy.
Right.
It's not right. They're in a cultic situation, and this is nothing new. This happens all the time with many different, names and many different tags these groups are called. They all do the same thing. They attempt to control their followers, and many times they use the name of Jesus. They use Bible verses out of context, and they all claim authority over the people, and it's just something horrific. It's one of the marks of a cult. The Bible talks about God speaking to each of us directly. We don't go through a priest. We don't go through a mediator. We go straight to God the Father through God the Son. We don't need people to tell us where to go, what to do, what to eat,
right,
where to live, and who to marry. That, unfortunately, groups that do that are doing absolutely contrary to what the New Testament says, and so that's how we see that.
Does that help, Letty?
Yes, exactly. And I guess I just wanted to know, what's the best way when somebody is, in that brainwash and they don't want to leave? What would be the best way? And they're adults, so
yeah.
The prayer is the only thing I know, is powerful, but if it comes to the point where kids are involved too, I don't know, is there something that you guys would be able to share?
Well, I think, that you can challenge them. You challenge them on their devotion to this sort of thing, and show them the unscriptural things that are happening, with this type of thing. And there's a name for this. It's called shepherding, and it's a common false practice in some churches. And like Don said, it's very much cultic kind of behavior. You think of the whole New Covenant is the idea is that everyone under the New Covenant is going to know me from the least to the greatest. No one shall say, know the Lord. Or, in other words, this is like having a mediator or some kind of a priesthood or some sort of a spiritual hierarchy over you. So you've got to go to them. That defeats the purpose of the New Covenant. The New Covenant is to bring, like Don said, every person into direct relationship with the Lord. And we get our instructions from God himself, by the Spirit, through his word, through gifted, pastors and teachers. But it's not a controlling thing. When anybody's telling you that you got to ask their permission or they've got to seek God for you, whether you can go to Thanksgiving dinner, you better hightail it. Get as far away from that as you can. So, I don't know if you can talk any sense into them, but there is a spiritual blindness that does come with some of this kind of stuff. So,
all right, Letty, thanks for your phone call today here on Pastor's Perspective. We've got a couple of calls on